everyone, this is Eugene Roddenberry.
Dr. Mohammed Noor.
Adam Nimoy, Leonard Nimoy's son.
This is Leonard Crowfoot.
This is Dr. Aaron McDonald, Star Trek Science Advisor and Lieutenant Commander McDonald on Star Trek Prodigy.
And you're listening to
Humanist Trek.
Humanist Trek.
You're listening to Humanist Trek.
the Humanist Trek podcast.
And you're listening to Humanist Trek, a fabulous, fabulous show.
Enjoy.
And don't worry, you can do your Temporal Mechanics 101 homework later.
Perhaps I could use this as an excuse to go to those far-off planets with little polka-dotted people if necessary, and be able to talk about love, war, nature, God, sex, all those things that go to make up the excitement of the human condition.
This is Captain Jean-Luc Picard.
Welcome aboard.
Jean-Luc Picard to the Starship Enterprise.
You want to review your rapid progress?
That nonsense is centuries behind us. To the Starship Enterprise.
Oh, yeah?
And it's enough, damn it!
Tempo, mon capitan.
To the Starship Enterprise.
But you can't deny that you're still a dangerous, savage child race.
Of the planet Earth.
You just don't get it, do you, Jean-Luc? That is the exploration that awaits you. Not mapping stars and studying nebula, but charting the unknown possibilities of existence.
Peldor Joy, and welcome to Humanist Trek. It's a comedy Star Trek podcast about the humanism in Star Trek. I'm Sarah Ray.
And I'm Allie Ash.
And we're going to take a quick look at season 4 and see what we remember. This is always fun because I feel like we never fucking remember any of it, but okay.
No. So I'll take the first half and I'll read them and let's see what Sarah remembers.
Okay.
Well, obviously, episode 1 is part 2 of Best of Both Worlds. Riker must choose between saving Picard and saving humanity when the Borg use the kidnapped captain as part of their plan to destroy Earth.
Yeah. Of course, I remember the exciting continuation of this episode. Do you remember how much time passed? It was a whole summer, right?
From season to season?
Yeah. So part 1 aired June 18th, 1990. And part 2 aired September 24th, 1990.
Yep, that's about right.
3 months, yeah.
Yeah, because I always remember like the shows would come back around the time school started.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, so it would end for the summer, and then for the summer we'd watch reruns, and yeah.
Yep. So yeah, we have to finish up of this story with the Best of Both Worlds, and we got to get Picard back. And this really changes him as a character, I recall. And I remember, I guess, unless you have anything else to say about this episode, I remember that the next episode, Family, was very much meant to be a kind of recovery from the tension of the Best of Both Worlds.
Yeah. Well, let's go into Family. Family episode 2. While the Enterprise undergoes repairs on Earth, crew members reunite with families, and Picard comes face to face with his jealous brother.
I don't remember his brother being jealous so much.
Yeah, I didn't remember his brother at all.
Oh, really?
I will say I kind of did a sneak peek for probably the first 6 episodes just because I left it on. So I know the episode, I'm familiar with it, but I don't remember watching it back then at all.
I remember them rolling around in the mud in the vineyard. I remember that.
Yeah.
And this is where we meet Picard's nephew, right?
Yes. Do we ever hear anything back about his nephew?
He dies in a fire later in the movie, right? In the fuck, man, I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure we don't see it. It's an off-camera story bit, but I think he dies in a fire, if I remember right. Spoiler!
Damn. Okay, episode 3 is called Brothers. Summoned home by his elderly creator, Data clashes with his evil brother, Lore, which is always fun.
Oh, it's so much fun when Data gets to do both. Yeah.
What do you remember about this episode?
Well, I remember Data. Well, Data plays all 3 in this episode because he plays
that's right.
Sung too. And Data, I remember that they're on the ship and Data just suddenly goes fucking rogue and starts, plotting courses and changing their directions and shit. And everybody's like, Data, what's wrong with you? And then he like locks out all the systems so that they can't fucking change the course. Like he is programmed to come home.
Yeah, I vaguely remember the episodes with lore. I just knew it was always some shenanigans. I don't remember the specifics though.
Uh-huh.
Episode 4, Suddenly Human. Picard risks war when he refuses to return a human boy to the alien father who raised him and may have abused him.
Ooh.
What do you remember about this one?
I remember the boy. But I really don't remember like any of the details. Like Picard kind of tries to become a father figure to him, but
I actually watched half of this recently and then
okay.
didn't watch the second half. You'll recognize the boy. He's probably he's done quite a few acting spots since he was a child. But I do not remember this episode when it came out in the 90s. So
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. I have no idea what happened. What about episode 5? It's called Remember Me. And Wesley's experiment with warp fields results in the mysterious disappearance of the crew.
I do remember quite a bit of this one. This is the one where Beverly thinks that like people are disappearing from the ship or whatever, and it turns out that she's in a bubble. She thinks something's happening to everyone else. But their big reveal is, if there's not something wrong with the Enterprise, there must be something wrong with me.
See, I remember that.
And it turns out that there's a bubble that's collapsing around her. And as it gets smaller and smaller and smaller, the people around her disappear. And she's like, what was his name? Waylon, something, Dr. Somebody that starts off this episode. That's an old like colleague or whatever. And he disappears and nobody else on the ship knows who the fuck she's talking about.
I vaguely remember that statement. If there's not something wrong with whatever, there's something wrong with me. But I don't remember the actual episode.
Okay.
It's crazy. All right. Episode 6, Legacy. A rescue mission leads the crew to the birthplace of the late comrade Tasha Yar, where they encounter her mysterious sister. I vaguely remember this.
Yeah, this is Ishara, I think is her name.
I think I remember the woman who played her sister, but no specific memories.
It's something about they have to beam into this underground compound where they grew up or whatever. And like this is where I feel like we learn about Tasha's history more here than we ever did with Tasha. Where she was like chased by rape gangs and shit, and it was like her upbringing was just really rough.
Man.
And they have to beam back into this place for something, and I don't remember why or any of that.
So far, goodness, these episodes are like super serious. You know what I mean? They're not the typical.
Yeah, this is not. Well, and remember, here we are in the season where we're losing Jean.
Yeah.
So do things start to change?
Yeah. It seems super serious so far.
Yeah.
Episode 7, Reunion. When Picard is chosen to mediate a Klingon power struggle, Worf confronts the Klingon who disgraced him.
Now the thumbnail show. I don't remember anything about this one. The thumbnail shows what's her name that Worf.
Which we love her.
Kalar. Yeah. Yeah, we love Kalar. But that's not the Klingon who disgraced him. The Klingon who disgraced him was Duras.
Yeah. So I don't remember nothing of this sounds familiar.
No. Maybe when we start watching it, I'll remember it. The next episode on the list is one of my all-time favorites, though.
No, and I don't remember this. This doesn't.
That's crazy, Allie.
Okay, so I know episode 8, Future Imperfect. After an away team mission fails, Riker awakens in sickbay to discover 16 years have passed and he now commands the Enterprise. And the thumbnail shows him playing that stupid trumpet, which we know he can't play.
Trombone, Allie.
Trombone, sorry. The slide thing, yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
don't remember. Doesn't sound familiar either.
Let me tell you, this was such a, I don't know why, a meaningful, formative memory or something that I loved this episode so much that from the Intergalactic Trading Company catalog, I purchased myself one of the Future Imperfect Communicator badges, which I'm pretty sure I still have out in the Star Trek box. It's the one where instead of rank pips, they have bars behind the delta on their communicator, and the number of bars and the color of the bars indicates your rank.
Oh, interesting.
And that was, supposedly how that would look in the future. But then we find out after all of this, Riker has a son, and that's who's in the thumbnail there that he's playing the trombone for. He starts to realize that this future is not an accurate representation of the future. He didn't actually wake up 16 years later. He's on an alien planet with an alien who's created this world for him from his memories. And the first of those bricks to come down, I believe, is that he's married to Minuet and has a son.
Minuet isn't real.
Isn't real. Yep. But she was real enough to Riker that the alien probed his brain and brainwashed his brain and created her as his wife.
Okay.
I love this episode, Allie. I love it so much.
Oh, I can't wait. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Such a good episode.
I didn't remember a single fucking thing. All right. Episode 9. Final mission. Okay. After being accepted into Starfleet Academy, Wesley accompanies Picard on a final mission, only to find himself struggling to keep the captain alive.
Yeah.
I remember a little bit about, I think Wesley was holding Picard. They were in a cave or something.
Yes.
And something to do with water. And that's all I know. That's all I remember.
Yep. He was, slowly feeding Picard water or something, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't remember why they're on this planet, what the mission was, what happened. I remember them being in this cave where I feel like when you shot the phaser, there was like an energy collector thing in it or something. I don't know. I don't know, man. I do remember that this is like very relationship building for Picard and Wesley.
Yeah. And gosh, these all seem real heavy.
They do.
Gosh, what? Oh, am I? Hopefully,
this
I'm gonna.
Next one. You think that's heavy? Keep going. There's more.
Okay. The Loss is episode 10. Counselor Troy resigns her post after experiencing a mysterious loss of her empathetic powers. Don't remember that one. I don't remember shit. Either I'm getting old or I never watched these.
Again, I don't remember much of the details, but I remember that she felt like losing her empathic abilities made her useless. Like she was just I can't do my job anymore because I don't have these powers.
Yeah.
And they had to convince her that no, there's other ways to do therapy.
Yeah, this is not familiar at all.
Yeah, and I don't know how she lost her powers. I don't know how she gets them back. I don't remember any of that. Yeah, no. But now we're ramping up to some comedy.
Okay.
Finally.
Now, all right. So this next one, I remember the title. So it's season 4, episode 11, Data's Day. A friend's impending wedding compounds Data's confusion about the nuances of human feelings. And I remember the name of the episode, Data's Day, but I don't remember who got married. What do you remember?
Okay, here's what I think. So, here's what I know. I know that Data's Day is he's writing back to that jackass at Daystrom who tried to come take him away. Remember that dude?
Oh, yeah.
So this is basically this episode is Data's diary. He's writing about a day in the life of Data.
Aww.
And the impending wedding is one Miles Edward O'Brien.
Oh, it's Miles and Molly.
Keiko.
Keiko.
Molly's
Molly
the
is the
baby.
daughter.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, Miles and Keiko. Yep. And I recall that Miles and Keiko were having some this was a stressful time in their lives, as weddings can often be. And Data was like, he just didn't understand it. And he was like running messages between them, which made things worse. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Don't remember it. I just remember the Data's day. And maybe when I watch it, I'll be like, oh, I remember that.
I'm pretty sure this is the episode that introduces us to Beverly as the dancing doctor. And Data's like, I need to learn how to dance. And so she teaches him to fucking tap dance. And then she finds out what he meant was he needs to dance at Miles and Keiko's wedding. And then she's like, well, tap dance is completely fucking wrong then.
Okay, I vaguely remember them tap dancing together.
Yeah. I think that's this episode. Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's coming back.
It's all coming back. It's all coming back to me now.
Yeah. Okay. The next episode is season 4, episode 12, The Wounded. Picard must stop a renegade Federation starship that is making unprovoked attacks on a former enemy's ship. What do you remember?
This was an episode. I remember zero about this episode.
Nothing. Me
I
either.
have no idea. Not a clue.
The thumbnail doesn't tell me shit.
Nope.
Nothing.
Sure doesn't.
Don't know.
Mm-mm.
All right. And then the last one, and then we'll switch. Episode 13, Devil's Due. Picard fights to save a terrorized planet from a powerful woman who claims to be the devil.
I love this episode too.
What do you remember?
This is another one do you remember the Who Watches the Watchers episode?
Yes.
Where we're on a proto-Vulcan planet and hiding out watching them. And it was very much about, there was a lot of humanism in that episode. And you're looking at an archaic sort of culture who's not advanced very far. And they at least have shed their God beliefs, and then they kind of get sent back to them because of Picard. This is a very similar sort of setup where this being, this woman that claims to be the devil, has moved into this planet and basically kind of taken over. And this woman supposedly has these godlike abilities where she can make the whole planet shake, and she can change her appearance. And she changes her appearance from this woman her womanly appearance, and she changes to the devil and the Klingon devil and different devils, whatever. And then they find out ultimately that there is a ship in orbit that's cloaked, and she's drawing her power from that, and that's what gives her the abilities. And so in order to convince the people of this planet that she's a charlatan, Picard beams down and he's like, well, check it out. I can do all the same magic tricks she can. And he changes his appearance, and he makes the planet shake, and he does all the same tricks to show her as the fraud that she is.
Oh, nope. Not even familiar.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's crazy. Nothing.
All right, then episode 14 is Clues.
I think I know what this is.
I think you do too. Picard and the crew are shocked to discover that Data is lying to them. Who wrote these?
I don't know. I swear that these previews are just not indicative of what the actual episode is about.
This is some AI bullshit is what it feels like. Anyway, what do you remember about Clues?
Just from the thumbnail, it looks like Whoopi Goldberg's attire is holodeck-esque.
Yeah.
And that's what I remember about them on another caper.
This is Dixon Hill, it looks like.
Yeah. And anytime, so I think I remember just that part. It's probably a holodeck shenanigans.
I think this is the episode that I stole some lines for some of our interstitials, where the Patreon interstitial where you hear Whoopi say, "You stole his money." I think that comes from this one.
Okay.
But is this the one where something happened and they have to, Data is feeding them clues?
I don't know.
met some there's an episode coming up, and I don't know if it's this one or some other one, but they bump into these aliens, and these aliens are like super hermit, reclusive, don't want to interact with other people in the galaxy, and they don't even want you to know that they exist.
Mm-hmm.
So they wipe the Enterprise's memory of encountering them, and the only person that would remember is Data. And Data promises to keep their identity secret, and so he lies to the crew to keep them from trying to like. That resets them back to the beginning of the episode where they're like, "Oh, there's a strange anomaly over here. Let's go check it out." And Data's like, "No, we can't do that." Do you remember that at all?
Oh, no.
I wonder if that's this episode.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
But I don't know for sure.
Boy, it's gonna be like watching a whole new. I don't remember.
All right, season 4, episode 15 is First Contact. Another favorite. Critically wounded during a first contact mission, Riker is mistaken for a hostile alien.
Nope.
What do you remember about that?
No,
nothing really.
Nothing.
Oh my God. Okay, there was. I remember this probably in part because there were Playmates action figures. Riker was on a first contact mission disguised as a Malkorian.
Mm-hmm.
So that he would fit in with the people of this planet.
Mm-hmm.
And he gets hurt, and they take him into the urgent care, and they're scanning him, and they're like, "What the fuck? His lungs aren't where they're supposed to be, and his heart's up here, and it should be down there, and something ain't right with this guy." And then they find out that he reveals himself to one of the nurses as a human.
Oh, he reveals himself.
Yeah, she helps him. Hello. I'm pretty sure they do make out.
Oh.
I don't know how much further it goes, but I'm almost positive they suck face a little bit.
Oh. No, doesn't
anyway,
sound
so yeah, she has to help him escape, and it's another one of those first contact situations where revealing alien life would completely upset their culture. So that's why he's undercover.
Gotcha. Nope.
Okay, see episode 16, Galaxy's Child. The Enterprise becomes surrogate mother to a huge alien creature after Picard is forced to destroy its real mother.
Oh, is this one of those big alien whales in space? Like
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Maybe.
I
don't know.
Do you remember? I think this is the one. Do you remember the huge alien whale attaching itself to the Enterprise, feeding off of its, I don't know, its energy output or whatever,
Nope.
in order to get the thing off of it? Like, it's sucking all of its power, and it's like crippling the D. And they decide, like, in order to get the baby off, they have to sour the milk. So they change the frequencies of the output of whatever, some, bullshit.
Oh, wow. No.
Technobabble. No, you don't remember that?
Nope.
Okay.
What's wrong with my brain? Brain.
I think that's this episode.
Okay.
Okay. Season 4, episode 17, Night Terrors. Trapped in a rift in space, the crew of the Enterprise is plagued by unexplained paranoia and hallucinations.
Now, this sounds familiar.
It does.
And the plot as well as the title, but I couldn't tell you what happened.
Right. I feel like, and again, I don't know if this is the episode or not. There's an episode where Troy is having like some fucked up dreams. and it's like eyes in the dark are watching one moon, something or other. It's something like that. And that's how they figure out how to get out of the sticky wicket they found themselves in.
Weird. Nope.
I don't know if that's it or not. How about episode 18, Identity Crisis? Dr. Crusher races against time to locate a parasite that threatens to transform Geordi into an alien creature.
This actually sounds really familiar. I remember Geordi, maybe he got something, he maybe got bitten or something on another planet, and then he was slowly transforming. This sounds familiar, but I couldn't tell you like what.
What I remember about this episode is they're on an alien planet. Something happens to Geordi. He starts transforming. And so they go into the holodeck to like recreate what happened on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, okay, well, place this object here and this person here and this person here. And then they find a shadow that doesn't belong to anything or something. And so they find that like the person that they were looking for on the planet has completely transformed into an alien creature.
Oh.
And that is what Geordi is turning into. And they figure out something like that's how this species reproduces, is by taking over other beings.
Yep, this sounds really familiar.
Yeah.
Yep.
Geordi wore like one of those glow in the dark suits that like the full body suit that had like veins all over it that glue in the dark.
Yep, I was gonna say, was it blue? Was it blue?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
I remember blue
Okay.
vein throbbers. I remember
Throbbing blue veins. Oh my.
Yeah, that I remember that, but not a whole lot of detail.
All right. Episode 19 is the nth degree. When a crew member is endowed with superhuman intelligence by an alien probe, he threatens the fate of the Enterprise.
Nope. Nothing.
If I tell you which crew member it is, that might help.
Okay.
Broccoli.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
I remember all I hated all of the broccoli episodes. So
Yeah.
I do
Remember,
that.
he's in the holodeck in a chair with like these attachments, like he's connected directly to the Enterprise. Fucking
I hate
broccoli.
broccoli so much, but yeah, that sounds familiar.
Episode 20 is Cupid. The mischievous Q turns Picard into Robin Hood and sends him on a quest designed to force him to prove his love for an old flame.
If this is the one where the whole crew has to dress up, yes, I remember this, especially with Worf being
I am not a merry man.
Merry man, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that's a good one. We're starting to like pop in the comedy and levity here in between some of these serious fucking episodes.
Yeah. Yep, that one I remember.
Episode 21 is The Drumhead. A search for a spy aboard the Enterprise turns into a witch hunt in which Picard is implicated as a traitor.
Oh. No.
I remember being very confused by this episode. There's an ensign that they bring in and they're interrogating him. And yeah, I just remember being very confused. I don't know the details though.
This doesn't sound familiar to me.
Okay. It looks like from the thumbnail there's another Klingon on board, and
Is that Christopher Plummer?
He was also a suspect. Kind of looks like him, doesn't he?
Or the guy that played in your favorite movie, Back to the Future. What's the guy that played the Doctor? In
Yeah.
Back to the Future?
Great Scott.
Yeah.
1.21 gigawatts.
Christopher something.
Christopher Lloyd.
Christopher Lloyd, not Christopher Plummer. Yeah.
No, this is Henry Woronitz. Henry Woronitz as Jadan, Klingon exobiologist. Yeah, I don't fucking know, man. I don't remember that episode.
Interesting.
Here's one of my favorite episodes that I love to talk about when we do our panels.
Oh, yeah.
It's episode 22, Half a Life.
I remember this one.
Picard risks war when he offers asylum to a visiting scientist whom wishes to escape the ritual suicide mandated by his society.
Oh, yeah. One of the reasons I remember him was because, well, first of all, the actor was played on MASH, which I absolutely loved. Did you watch MASH growing up?
I wasn't a huge MASH follower. No, I've watched a few episodes, probably like Nick at Night, as I was just vegging, but
we did not miss MASH. And so I loved him. And so this episode stuck out to me. And then that interesting, like he fell in love. Didn't he? Who was he in love with?
Loaxana.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Mrs. Troy. Yeah.
And that was just they were like really in love. And this was just really sweet.
Yep.
And bittersweet.
Yep. And I look forward to once again talking about the idea of suicide generally, of how elder care is lacking in our own society, and how this society has a unique approach to old age and and end of life. So I think, yeah, this is like one of my favorite episodes. I love talking about this one. I can't wait.
Yeah. Cool.
Episode 23 is The Host. Dr. Crusher's love is put to the test when she falls for an alien who exists in different host bodies in order to survive. This is a Trill, right?
I think so. No, he's got maybe, but is this the one where it was the ghost? Is this the ghost? No, this isn't the
No.
ghost. Okay,
No,
this is
this
something
isn't the
else.
ghost. No, this is the host. She falls in love with this
Okay, I
dude.
thought I remembered this one. This was not the ghost one.
So she falls in love with this dude, and he is a Trill host. And so there's the Trill worm inside of him.
Mhm.
And something happens where they have to do like an emergency C-section and transport this
Worm.
worm into a different body, and the different body is a different gender, if I recall.
Oh, interesting. Okay, don't remember this one at all. I think I would, but
Yeah. That's what it was. The Trill symbiont was moved from a male host to a female host, and Dr. Crusher has to reconcile with, the feelings that
interesting.
she had for the previous host. Yeah.
Interesting. Oh, I don't remember that.
Episode 24 is The Mind's Eye. Romulan forces kidnap Geordi and turn him into a killing machine.
What? No, I think I would remember that, and I did not. And I thought I
No.
remembered all the Geordi episodes that were.
All right. Geordi's on a shuttlecraft. This is what I remember. Geordi's on a shuttlecraft, and he's just like, I don't know, listening to fucking 50 Cent or something, and off on vacation, or he's going to a symposium or whatever. And it's never a good idea to leave on a shuttle because that's always bad.
No.
And then you see a giant fucking Romulan ship decloak.
Okay.
And then the Romulans took him, implanted some shit into him, and put him back like a sleeper agent and sent him back to the D. And then something happens that like wakes him up, that activates him, and he starts shooting people or some shit.
Oh my God. Yeah. No.
You don't remember that at all? Wow.
This season's gonna be off the chain.
Episode 25, In Theory. Data experiments with love by pursuing a romantic relationship with a fellow crew member.
This sounds a little familiar. Just because
Yeah.
was he going to other people and asking for advice on what to do?
I think so.
And the woman looks familiar. The woman in the thumbnail is
Yeah.
but I don't
She
remember
looks a
any
lot like
details.
Tasha. He's got a type. I don't remember any of the details either. And then the final episode of the season is episode 26, Redemption Part 1. So another cliffhanger.
Oh no. God damn it. Another cliffhanger.
As civil war threatens the Klingon Empire, Worf's loyalties are torn between the Federation and his people.
Man, this could be any of the Worf episodes
It
because
could be.
they're all so familiar. It's the same. It's always Worf being torn between Klingons and humans.
And I don't remember anything from the episode at all, but I do remember this scene that's in the thumbnail.
Mm-hmm.
That's Worf and Guinan on the holodeck playing a shoot 'em up game. And if I recall, she smokes his ass.
Oh, what? Okay. Anything with Guinan, I'm all for. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. He's torn between, do I stay here? Do I stay or do I go? And she provides the sagely advice that we have come to know and expect and love from Guinan.
Yeah. And so these came out in 91. I was graduating high school. And
Okay.
so I think going to college and my life was changing. So I don't think I had the time back then to watch as much. So I think these weren't solidified in my brain as much as the earlier seasons, season 1, 2, 3 were.
Allie, that's such an interesting observation because 91, I would have been in junior high.
Mm-hmm.
But I have the same experience during Deep Space Nine.
Right.
is when I started, like season 3 or 4 is when I started checking out of that because I was graduating high
Life.
school and
Yeah.
life was happening. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that's so interesting.
Yeah, different time. You're like when you're in high school and you have time to sit down at night and watch TV with your family and stuff.
Yeah.
But then when life starts happening, you you kind of get away from TV a little bit. It comes back, but so I think I may have missed some of these, but not the famous ones, not like some of the hard hitting episodes, but so yeah, this is gonna be an interesting season.
It will. I'm excited. I can't wait for it. And I guess we'll see you all in September.
Yeah. Yeah.
When,
see you all in
when
the fall.
Humanist Trek comes back. Yeah, exactly. Enjoy your summer, everybody.
Yeah, bye guys.
Humanist Trek is available wherever you replicate your podcasts. Follow us on all the social medias at Humanist Trek. Become a patron at patreon.com/humanisttrek. Open hailing frequencies to podcast@humanisttrek.com and visit our website, humanisttrek.com. Humanist Trek is a production of Sarah Austin Media.